What are liabilities?
Liabilities, the definition is a thing for which someone is responsible, especially a debt or financial obligation. Now, some liabilities, like my little nephew George, take when we go to the zoo, little George is a bit of a liability. He is going to run off and attempt to make it into the lion enclosure.
Yeah.
But for our purposes, we're really thinking about debts. We talked earlier about how to calculate your net worth, and one side of that is liabilities, aka what do you owe? And so liabilities can be all sorts of things, but they don't have to be financial debts. Liabilities could be I operate a business in which I sell advice to people. And if somebody has paid me a flat fee for some financial advice and I haven't yet delivered it to them, I have a liability. That actually goes onto my balance sheet that I am obligated now to provide service for the money I've already taken in. So when we calculate my net worth, maybe they paid me $3,000. Well, that's on my asset side. I now have $3,000 in my bank account. But on the liabilities side, I owe $3,000 worth of service. So I don't have that 3 grand yet until I have provided the service. Now there's no liability. I'm left with the asset. And I can proceed to have a $3,000 increase in my net worth. But liabilities are really just obligations, often financial obligations, debts, things like that, but they could be anything.
Great. For more financial education as well as inspiration and equipping for the biblical family leader, subscribe right now. You can do it right now to the Abraham's Wallet podcast. We're on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and your favorite podcast platforms.